Every year, every Dasara, we have this thought on our minds. This time, we should go to Mysore and watch the Jamboo Savari. This time too, I was initially tempted to take my mother to Mysore, but the excitement didn't last long. I became very skeptical about everything. I had several questions on my mind. What if mummy is unable to sit for long in the crowd? What if we do not get proper seating arrangement? What if the weather is not pleasant? Mysuru is very crowded during Dasara festival. Traveling, finding accommodation, finding parking spaces, going around the city, everything seemed very challenging. Dasara procession is aired on various TV channels every year. Weaving the procession in the comfort of the home seemed so much better. Again, my mind was filled with questions. Do I have to travel all the way to Mysore when I can watch it on TV? Do I have to take mummy in that maddening crowd when she can peacefully watch everything in the comfort of home? Do we need to spend so much money, so much time when we can watch every part of the procession live on the TV? This debate went on in my mind for a long time, but somehow I decided that we should go. With two minds, not totally convinced, I reached Mysore a day prior to Vijayadashami. I planned everything, which included a city ride, seating arrangement for Jamboo Sawari, and our stay facility closer to Bannimantap, a room with a view of the road where the procession would pass by. Throughout our journey to Mysore, I was thinking. I had my own doubts. I wasn't very sure how it's going to be. As we entered the heritage city, everything seemed so vibrant, so festive. Mysore was decked up like a bride. The wide roads with trees on either side, the many gardens around, attractive buildings with beautiful architecture, the decoration throughout the city, not to mention the number of vehicles and enormous crowd of Dasara, everything had a totally different vibe. The heritage city welcomed us to the vibrant Dasara celebrations. The vibe of the city was so energetic and we were getting absorbed into it. Within a few minutes of our entry into Mysore, I started to feel the vibrant energy. I was no more skeptical and I was totally convinced that I made the right decision. That evening, we hired a cab to go around the city. As we drove towards the palace, it felt like we were in the fairyland. Series of colorful lights were hanging from every branch of every tree. Every building was decorated with lights. Every corner of the town, there were some activities happening. Flower shows, food festivals, circus, various cultural activities and display of talents by various artists, magic shows, rangoli competitions and theme-based exhibits of Dasara dolls. I have no words to describe. You should only be here to experience this. Everywhere, every nook and corner, Mysore was displaying our rich cultural heritage to its ultimate. Not just the city was sparkling and festive, every Mysorean was so happily indulged in the festivities. We got to know that palace and the city would be completely lit by 7 p.m. I'm so happy that we were on the Chamundi hill just in time to witness the spectacular view. Within a few moments, the whole of Mysore city was sparkling like colorful diamonds spread all over. night fell, the city was still dazzling. Preparations were on for the Dasara procession the next day.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗ್ತೀರಾ ಈಗ ಅದನ್ನ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜಾಗ ಬುಕ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ವಾ ಇನ್ನ ಹುಡುಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ
On Vijayadashami day, I woke up early and took a walk to go around the Bannimantap area. To my surprise, I saw so many people, some young boys and some middle-aged. They all were there to reserve their seats for the procession that begins at 4 p.m. Just imagine their enthusiasm. They came to reserve seats for their families, for their friends, just by putting mats on those steps that are permanent structure for viewing Dasara near Bannimantap.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇರೋದಾ ಸೊ ಜಾಗ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಹೌದಾ ಎಷ್ಟು ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಈಗ ಹೌದಾ ಸಂಜೆಗೆ ಇರೋದು 10 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಬಂದು ಹಾಂ
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದೂರದಿರೋ ಬರೋ ಗಂಟೆ ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ನಾವು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಹುಟ್ಟಾಗ್ಲಿಂದ ಈ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ 6 ಗಂಟೆ 7 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ
We got seated by 2 p.m. after having lunch. The whole stretch of the road was filled with energy. People's energy. Each and every one was waiting so eagerly. There were people who were witnessing Dasara from the past 40 years. And I saw them being there with the same enthusiasm as any first timer. I was amazed at the number of foreign tourists that visit Mysuru just to be part of this Dasara festival. Apart from that, people from all over the country, also from the neighboring villages and towns of Mysuru, come in large number just for the Jambu Savari. It was heavily crowded. People from all walks of life became one with energy. The energy was so high, everybody were waiting with a lot of excitement. And suddenly, this had to happen. It started pouring.
It's the fire in the rain. It's the smile within the pain. It's the logic but insane. You cannot know from where it came. It's the way you cross the floor before you head on out the door. It's the figure on the wall, the way you turn before you bloom. Another shadow for the blind. I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Although I'm running up a hill, I feel I'm always standing still. Can't remember where I've been. I don't know where I should begin.
Even the heavy rains could not affect the energy of people. They stayed there with the same energy, with the same enthusiasm. procession started off at 4 p.m. from the palace premises. The crowd went crazy when we got the first glimpse of long-awaited procession march towards us. Such elaborate arrangements, wonder how long they would have worked on this. The young, the old, men and women, girls and boys, everyone caught up with that maddening energy and excitement. No one would have sat there without dancing or tapping their feet to the energetic beats. people sat through, though drenched in rain, till the end of the procession. This shows people's passion for Mysure Dasara. I must say, our artists from all over Karnataka are such great performers, especially when they got to know people are enjoying and excited. They performed a bit more for them, excitedly. Every instrument is so basic. The dollu, the tamate, the lazims created such upbeat music which simply sent waves of exciting energy in the crowd. My mother enjoyed every moment of the Jamboo Savari. As we drove back to Bangalore the next day, my mother received a call. I heard her narrating every moment of our visit to Mysuru with so much of excitement. We wouldn't have such a wonderful experience of Jamboo Savari and Dasara festival if we stayed back. Watching Jamboo Savari on TV is nothing compared to experiencing in person. I'm so happy that we decided to go to Mysuru. Karnataka has such rich heritage and diversity. If you want to understand and experience it, everyone should plan to attend the Dasara celebrations at Mysuru at least once. It's much easier for Kannadigas residing in Karnataka to soak themselves in the celebrations. Not just Kannadigas, everyone, whether residing in Karnataka or any part of India or abroad, should take an opportunity to be part of the vibrant Dasara celebrations, especially on the Vijayadashami day, to witness the spectacular Jamboo Sawari.